Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy Wednesday to you. It's Wacky Wednesday here at Sea Lake Journeys. I'm Chet, your host. With me today is Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear wearing his Caribbean t-shirt that he got at the $10 sale on a cruise. We talked about that yesterday. Going and getting that $10 souvenir, that $10 t-shirt, buying that inch of gold stuff on the cruise. And hey, we're going to say good morning to 15 or 11 people here real quick. It is September the 10th, y'all. September the 10th. This month is flying by. I can't believe it. John G, first one in here this morning. Good morning to you, John. Thanks for joining us. And keep in mind, we started a day over there with Jimmy the Astute Tourist at 6 a.m. this morning. He had Sean from the Down Under Cruisers and Eddie and Kenny with him this morning. Then 7:15 over at Eddie Lugo Studios. Hung out over there, and he had Ryan over there with him. FedEx, as y'all may know him, over there with him this morning. And then, of course, here at 8:15, we're filling in. Eddie's splitting the time with me for See Me Traveling, who should be back next week, we hope. And then also tomorrow at 8:30, I'll be filling in for Jen Cohen, her Level Up show. We're going to be trying to do a fill-in, level up. It's going to be a Rise and Shine show tomorrow. And then Friday, back to normal with the Friday motivation. We got some motivating stuff. Chet, that's a CO2 fire extinguisher that works good to chill the drinks. Okay, John is talking about that right there on my thumbnail. Hope we don't need this. I always like it when I'm standing there cooking and I look over, I see a fire extinguisher. I'm like, oh, hope we don't need that. I'm glad it's there in case we do. But we ended up not needing it, though. But if I had known it was good to chill the drinks, well, maybe we could have used it for that. Thanks for that tip there, John. I did not know that. So it's stuff you can learn here on Wacky Wednesday, because we got some people a whole bunch of people are going to be in the chat that know stuff about cruising. So we're going to pool all of our knowledge to talk about that and other things, of course, too. A lot of times weather is real popular. It rained 1.5 inches yesterday. Started raining in the afternoon, about the time I wanted to go out there and do stuff. I did get my raking done, and really that was the only thing I had to get done. But I cleaned the pool filter, things like that. But, rain comes, you just got to deal with it, because the rain was cooler this time. I know fall is in the air. Oh, yeah, it's coming, y'all. It's coming. And there's Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime at 9 o'clock this morning. Go live together. Get over there and check them out with Cheryl, Jeremy, and Eddie. Go live together. Right after that's 10 o'clock, Foodies Vacations with Vicky. Be sure to check her out, too. And, hey, there's Scott Smith driving and listening. Good morning to you, Scott. Thanks for riding along with us. Don't worry, we've got a fire extinguisher right here. If you don't need it for a fire, you can cool your drinks with it, Scott, okay? All right. And good morning. And we got hashtag Ryan Parker Raid from Jan right there at JJ's Adventures. Right on, Jan. Yeah, Jan. Eddie had Ryan over there with him this morning, and some good camera talk there for a little bit. And when we did the Danny D meetup, Ryan had that little pocket DJI thing. And when he stole my leg, I wish I'd thought about it. I could have stole his camera and it would have been an even swap. I've got a couple more legs at home, not as good as the one I walk on, of course, but I could have made do. And Ryan's got like 15 cameras over there, so he would have been fine too. I think it could have worked out a good trade right there. And we got talking a little bit about cameras. That was good. Good conversation on that, and which one's the best for what you need to do. I thought Ryan gave a good recommendation there with the GoPro. GoPro, it's got its issues. Like he's talking about running it for a long time. I've tried it out here in the butterfly garden too, setting it up to film. Something we're going to take a half hour or more to film. It shuts off. It gets hot and it goes, I'm too hot. I'm shutting off. And so that is kind of a weakness. Now, Chancellor Travels was asking about using them underwater. Now, underwater, I did not have a problem with it getting hot. So keep that in mind. If you're going to use the GoPro for filming underwater, it don't seem to get hot there. I guess because it's underwater, right? And up in Alaska, I didn't have a problem with it overheating. But down here in Florida, and sometimes out in the Caribbean or Mexican Riviera, it can shut off on you. It can be hot. Battery life, if you're on land, that was another issue she was curious about. If you got the GoPro, they make a handle that's a battery pack, and you can attach it to it, and it'll last like 4 hours. It's going to last you a good long time, plus the life of the battery itself. So get that battery handle and add it to your GoPro for use on land. You can't use it out in the water. Can't use it out in the water. But that's something that make your battery last a lot longer. And they have upgraded the battery a little bit. The old batteries were a blue case. They didn't last as long as the ones that are now in the white case. Just some more battery and GoPro tidbit. I thought I'd like to carry over something that's really good from the show prior to me that maybe people didn't catch and are interested in. But the GoPro is really a good camera, except for sitting outside in the heat. That's its weakness. Chris, also on the battery life too, there's a setting on there for how much shock you want it to eliminate. You know, that's why you can walk with a GoPro and do stuff with a GoPro, and it's smoother, more seamless. And you have the higher settings of that. Like I used the highest setting on the dog sled because I wanted it to be movie picture smooth. Back on land, I'm walking around doing a ship tour. I back it down one notch. I don't use the highest setting on it. The anti-vibration, I think, is what they call it. And but the higher the vibration setting you use, the faster it eats up your battery too. One more weakness I'll talk about here on the GoPro real quick is in low light. It's not a good camera for low light. It's just not. If you're going to use it in the main dining room, filming, yeah, make sure you got really good light. Otherwise, I've got a steakhouse video that I can't even fix. It's just too dark in there. It don't look good. So you're probably going to need a second camera if you're going to do things like that. And Scott coming in. Hey, good morning, Scott. Check mix. Right on, Scott. Scott's been helping me out this week on Monday and Tuesday. And maybe I can twist his arm and get him over here tomorrow for another Rise and Shine. But, of course, he has to work this week. He was off yesterday. And I hope he got a lot of good video work done. I got a little bit of work done yesterday. But I got up at 4 this morning. Didn't have to go to the gym today. So I got in here and I got busy working on some videos. A couple of shorts I made. Got the butterfly channel. So I have to make stuff for Butterfly channel too. I got to keep that going. Good morning from John G right there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, that's Will G right there. Good morning, Will G. Thanks for joining us. Got the Little Bear co-hosting with me here this morning. Yeah, he hasn't had much to say. I don't know what I think he thinks he got kidnapped. I think he's over there going, I got kidnapped. Because he was sitting quietly over on his little shelf, just minding his own business, and I snatched him up and put him over here. Good morning. Good morning. Danny D, the Fizzler Spectacular supporter. Good morning to you, Danny D. Yes, Danny. And a blanket hello to everyone here. Right on, Danny. Chet Mix from Ohio travels with Chris right there. Good morning to you, Chris. Happy Wednesday to you. It's Wacky Wednesday. We've got Lee coming in from Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. Hi, everyone listening as working on a new project, airbrushing it. Ooh, airbrushing it. Airbrushing that train stuff, man. Yeah, you got to have a little tiny airbrush, don't you, to do that little tiny stuff. I want to buy one of those battery-powered air things so I can paint the stones and wood and stuff out here outside, because brushing, man, you got to sit there and cram the brush like this to try to fill in all the holes. I think I waste more paint that way. So yeah, the air gun is definitely the way to go. Have a good time with that, Lee. Woohoo! Hey, Will G from JJ. Good morning right there. Good morning. Chat. Hey, Jan. Man, I didn't realize. I forgot that I was wearing a Raggedy Old Yard shirt. I meant to go in there and change shirts, but time ran out on me as I was trying to set this up and look for everything I wanted to put up here today. And it's okay. It's a carnival shirt. So it may be a Raggedy Yard shirt, but it is a carnival shirt. So I'm still cruising, right? Still cruising. I hope Kurt and Marsha are okay. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. They should be back next week, and it'll be all righty. It's gonna be good. Hey, hello. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thanks for that, Jan. We sure appreciate it. We need a couple of thumbs up in our life. You know what I mean? Hi, dear. Hey, Vicky, we're just talking about you going on at 10 o'clock today. You are going on at 10 o'clock, right? Get over there to Foodie's Vacations and meet some new friends over there. Meet some new friends. I did. I was like, hey, I don't know you. You know me? Hey, I'll subscribe to you. I'll go over and watch a video or 2 or 3. There you go. That's how you do it. And Linda's here. Good morning, Linda. Hello, first time here. Double squeakies to you, Linda. I've seen you around chats. I'm familiar with your name. I didn't realize it was your first time here. Thanks for joining us. And my dogs would like to say welcome to you as well. This is a welcome to Linda.
Dogs make you take them for a ride in the car. Aren't they cute? You boys want to go for a ride? Yeah. All right, off we go.
There you go, Linda. How about that? The baby Enzo and Ringo right there inviting you to subscribe to the channel. How about that? They get to go land cruising. Since they can't cruise on a ship, they will run out there by the back door and stand there and look at the back door and look at us and look at the back door and look at us. That means they want to go for a land cruise. They want to get in the car and go around the block, go anywhere. They don't care. They come home. They're all excited. They're jumping up and down on each other and running through the house because they're so excited. They got to go on a land cruise in the car. Yeah, I know. They're easily amused. Vicky, good morning. Good morning. Hello. Oh, yeah, I'm scrolling here. Hashtag sleep raid. Sleep raid. Chris, did we wake you up? I've been accused of being able to wake people up. My wife says I'm too loud, which, by the way, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is leaving Michigan sometime today to come back home to Florida. Should be here tonight sometime, so it'll be back to normal around here, and I'll have to be quiet again tomorrow. Hey, hello. Pinky hand waves from Shanster right there. Right on, Shannon. Good morning to you. We was just talking about the camera issues again, and I recommended a video to Shanster, by the way. If you want to see the quality of a GoPro underwater, I think I've got a really good one on Belize. It's about a 20-minute video, I think, and it's snorkeling underwater at the reef and then further up with the sharks and the stingrays. And it gives you an idea of how good the picture is on that GoPro. And like I was saying, Shannon, it don't get hot underwater. You're going to have GoPro hot issues in the Caribbean and the Mexican Riviera and Florida, but you ain't going to have it underwater. Underwater, it seems to be okay. I've never had the camera shut off on me going underwater. Or in Alaska. Works great in Alaska, too. If the weather's cooler, no problem. And I was talking about the battery pack, too, Shannon. If you caught that, there's a handle they make. It's a big battery, and it'll last about 4 hours on your GoPro, but you can't use it underwater. You got to just use it out here. It'll shut off from the heat before that battery dies. I can tell you that. Surround on mine is off, too. Always quiet. Sound on mine is off, too. Always quiet. Okay. The sound is off. Always quiet. Oh, on your GoPro? Oh, okay. Now I bought something to kind of alleviate that problem. I didn't think the sound was as good as it could be. It was pretty good, but I bought what's called the Vloggers pack, and it's got this looks like a case that wraps around the GoPro, and it's got a microphone on it. Makes the sound a whole lot better. That nailed it. Now the sound is good. So if that's what you're talking about, John, improving the sound on your GoPro, get the Vloggers kit that has a little microphone thing on it, and it really does the trick. And you can I even can plug in a little microphone, a wire microphone, so that I can talk here or hand it over there to the table to make it even more spot on. So yeah, there's some things that you can get for the GoPro. That little Vloggers pack, and I got a little Rode microphone. Good morning. Hey, pinky waves. Danny. And there's Ryan right now from PK Adventure Travels. Right on, Ryan. Good morning to you. We was hanging out with you over there at Eddie. And only 213 days till the ABC. Thanks for that, Chris. If you haven't booked that ABC cruise already, contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today and tell him you want to get on that cruise. Don't want to miss that, y'all. And Linda's here. Good morning, Linda. And Linda, if I'm not mistaken, I think your show for today is canceled. You and Denise usually have the BS and no, what's it called? Quilting and BS. Tell me the name of your show that y'all have. I know it's there. I've been there a couple times, but I can't think of what the name of it is right now to save my life. It's a good name. It's a really good name too. Linda, hey, here's Backlash Fisherman. Hello, thumbs up. Good night. Hey, thanks for joining us there, Matt. And we was hanging out with Coastal a little bit there this morning too. And going for a ride there with Coastal and Panda. Right on. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, we missed you. We're wondering about you. Yes, Linda, we missed you. Hey, Ryan. Linda, hope you're feeling better. Right on, Linda. Get feeling 100%. Double squeakies right here. Anybody that ain't feeling good? Double squeaky will get you powered up. Ryan, hello. Hello. I got a bunch of hellos. Let me just jump over this. I'm off to bed for a nap. Okay, Backlash. Right on, Matt. Thanks for joining us here this morning. Good to see you again, my friend. We'll see you around the channel. Hello. And Bone Tire, Denise saying chat mix. Denise, I was just telling them, I can't remember the name of your show that you and Linda do, the crafting BS or something like that is canceled for today. But usually that's on at 11 o'clock. Or is it 1 o'clock? I don't know. I've been there at 1 o'clock. I've been there a couple of times with y'all hanging out because y'all getting over there. It's the BS part that's got me, not the crafting. Although I do like watching some of the stuff you make. I'm just saying. Denise, good morning. Headed out the door, going to the hospital. I'll be listening. Right on, Denise. We're riding with you. And hopefully everything's going to turn out 100% over there real soon. Just when I thought I got everyone, someone else jumps in. Hi, Denise. I know. Jumping in, y'all. Right on. Hello. Prayers for you, Denise. Absolutely. We're praying there too. Laugh out loud, Shanster. And there's Foodie's link right there. Get a hold of Foodie's Vacations. Get over there, subscribe to her, and you can meet some more people over at Foodie's. Wacky Wednesday. Sense Bear is on the job. Sensei Bear. Hey, Travel Cake Trips. Right on. Yeah, we got the little bear today. You know what? He can be a sensei. Come here, bear. Let's dress this bear up. Let's get him sensei'd up. Right there. There you go. Sensei Bear. I fill it in for Sensei Wabbit, who is off on a cruise with Captain Billy right now. Morning, chat, and all in the chat. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Good morning. Okay, I got studio lights that are great and mobile as well. We can use on the travels as well as we're recording the vlog. Yeah, with the lights, yeah, wherever you are using your lights, if you can use them, they make a kit for that too for the GoPro as well. And I don't have one. The reason I don't have one is because I'm cruising, and inside the ship, having a bright light at somebody's face at the table would probably be frowned upon. So, but a lot of times if it's just like I have in here, like if I turn this off, I can amplify it on my computer. But if it's real dark, my GoPro just don't capture enough for my computer to raise it up. My Sony does a good job at lower light. I can record everything, no added light, and then I can push the light up through the computer. You know, got a program for that, But yeah, you know, it's always fun working out these things, saying, okay, what can I do? Which equipment works better here? You know, okay, I'm going to use my Sony now for my indoor table stuff, and I'll use the GoPro outside because it's weatherproof. You know, if it rains, so what? I don't want to get the Sony wet, but GoPro, I can go underwater with it. So there's a camera for everything. And my wife does use her cell phone for a lot too. And sometimes in a video, we'll have all three. And Ryan touched on this too. You might have the GoPro, the Sony, and your cell phone. And take footage from all of it and put it together to make one video. And a lot of my videos you can't tell if I've used 2 cameras, 1 camera, or 3 camera. Because the quality of all 3 of them is really good. And they blend together really well. And Travel Cake saying hello to everybody. Right on. Glad to see you, Linda. I'll watch it if I haven't already. Laugh out loud. Yes, my phone gets hot too. I always bring 2 phones with me to video. That's a good thing, is having two of whatever you're using. If one gets hot or the battery dies or, you know, a smudge on the lens or something that you got to take care of, you could get the other one going, you know, and get that going and then take care of this one. It's a good idea to have 2 things. That's a smart idea right there, Shannon. Have a backup camera. Listen, Linda, so glad to see you, Linda. I said that right, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Agreed, Chet. I've only had issue on land when it feels like 105 outside with the GoPro overheating. Yeah, no, I just can't use it out here in the butterfly garden, right? It just gets too hot out there. Anything I film outside, I have to use the Sony. I take it out and I can, or we can use her phone, either way. I got a tripod and adapter so I can use either one, but the GoPro just won't do it. It says, no, it's hot out here. Hello. Yes, the medium mod for the GoPros, right? That medium mod really improves your sound. Plus, you can add a microphone to it, and you can add a light to it, like Lee was talking about. You can add all kinds of things to that mod kit. So if you get the GoPro, consider that, getting the package of it. Hello. And hi, everyone in the chat right there. Bull crafting. That's the name of it. I knew it. I'm thinking BS, but it's bull crafting. Bull crafting is canceled today, but it'll be back another time. And then we can go over there and chat with them ladies. And it was 1 o'clock. I remember right now, because usually I'm having my lunch about that time. Yes, no bull crafting today. Bull crafting. Okay, I got it now. 3 of y'all told me. I think I got it. Hey, Pete, right there, only 213 days, still working on it. Double Squeaky's Pete to help you get it done. Yeah, tell Lisa, say, hey, this is going to be our birthday present, our Christmas present, our anniversary present, Richie Blackmore's birthday, all rolled into one. To get on this ABC cruise. I know you know who Richie Blackmore is. Come on. Don't act like y'all know who Richie Blackmore is. The greatest guitarist of all time. Just saying. Bull crafting. Okay, I got it, y'all. It's bull crafting. That's funny. Will it help me hear what the fish are talking about? That is why I got the GoPro in the first place. No, John. No, I thought so too. I thought, hey, am I going to be able to hear the squid and the octopus and the fish? No, I was disappointed. I was really hoping I'd hear something, but no. No. But when I come up out of the water with it, we can all talk to each other, and it does record it like that. So I guess that's something. And you can see that when we got the starfish on our Bleeze video. We come out, I pull the camera up out of the water, and got the starfish. It's pretty cool. Keeping you in my prayers, Denise. We are too. Yes. Hey, Jan, Vicky, what's up? Okay, I'm rolling. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, here we go. We got Sherman from CNS Travel right there. Good morning. Driving and listening right on Sherman. Guys, if you need to book a cruise, need to book an air flight, a hotel, a UFO ride, a submarine ride, a unicycle ride, whatever you want to book your transportation, book your cruise, book your vacation right here, call Sherman CNS Travel today and tell them you need to get on that cruise now. Right on, Sherman. Good to see you here this morning. Sherman. I think of Sherman too. I think of Professor Clump, the Nutty Professor. Oh my goodness, that's the funniest movie ever made. I think it's definitely got the best comedy scene I think ever in a movie. It reminded me of home. Hey, there's Linda's channel right there. Thanks for that, Danny D. Danny D is doing up. Danny D is the super robot Nightbot Fizzer spectacular supporter this morning, throwing the links up. I love it. Be sure to check out Linda so you can get over there to bull crafting. See, I got it. I told you I would. To bull crafting one day. What help you do crafts? Even if you don't do crafts, I don't do crafts, but I'll have them on while I'm eating my lunch, or I'm working on a video over here on this computer. That's what you can do. Thank you. Hashtag SLJ. I don't have my link no more. My robot, I gave up on that thing. But there you go. Danny's putting up the link. So there's Denise's channel, Bone Tired Travelers. Get over and subscribe to Denise too. And she's going to be on the ABC cruise with us as well. Her and Dwayne. That's going to be great. It still doesn't work. But hey, there it is. Danny D works. Danny D, you're getting the triple squeaky this morning. Right there. Triple squeaky for Danny D because she's so awesome. We love meeting Danny D. Hopefully we'll get to see her again in October. We're working on it. And there's Sherman's link right there too. Subscribe to CNS. If you see a cruise you want, say, I want that cruise that you just did. And he'll say, okay. And he'll put you on it. Mickey's Adventures. Good morning to you, Mickey. Thanks for joining me here. Sea Lake Journeys. I got the Sensei Bear with me today. The bear didn't really have a real name, so somebody called him Sensei Bear in the chat. It's going to stick. It's going to stick. Match the number of thumbs with participants. Woo! Thank you for that, Mickey. Right on. And there's Pete and Lisa's link right there too. It's a Cruise Life. It's a Cruise Life. Stuff overseas that you may not get to in your life. It's bucket list stuff. 1,000-year-old castles. Come on, guys. You want to see where Henry VIII lived and things like that? Pete's got it on his channel. He's got great stuff over there. Mickey's channel right there. Check out Mickey, y'all. Mickey is new to us. I've gone over there and watched one video. I got to get over and see something else so I can know more about your channel, so I can talk more about you when I see you. I always have an issue with the zoom on the Osmo 3. Oh, okay. Well, that's one thing you don't have with the GoPro. You ain't got no zoom. You have to zoom it on your computer when you're editing. My Sony has a little bit of zoom. I can zoom some, but that's okay. If you have trouble with your zoom, keep in mind on your computer you should have a thing on there that you can crop and zoom. Crop and zoom. I use it all the time. Sometimes I'll use crop, zoom, and pan, and move it left to right, and zoom in as I'm moving to the left. Or sometimes I just zoom in on the whole thing. And so yeah, at least your computer can kind of make up for some of that lack of zoom. So I haven't had trouble zooming in too much. If it's really far away, like, oh, I see Cozumel over there, like this island behind me, I can't zoom up and see, who's standing under that hut. It'll pixelate on me, but you get enough zoom that you can get in there pretty good. There's Jan's channel right there, right on, and we got all kinds of channels. Danny D is getting it on over here, getting it on. Shannon's channel right there. Okay, Travel Cake Trip says they have this tiny umbrella that attaches to your phone and protects it from the sun. Haven't tried it, but others in this community have and like it. That might be something to try. Might be something to try. For where I'm at here in Florida, even if I've got it under the shade and I'm filming, it's just the heat is just so hot. And it's even worse though if it's out in the sun, though. Like you say, I think, being in direct sun, it may only last, 20 minutes, and in the shade may last, 25 or 30 minutes. That umbrella may be the difference of at least, 5 or 10 minutes of time. It could help. It could help. That's a good tip. That's a good tip. I like that. And I didn't know about the tiny umbrella. So I learned something right there today. And it absolutely could help. It won't hurt. That's for sure. You know what I mean? And there we go. We got more links coming up, y'all. There's Linda right there. I have is a digital video camera with an SD card. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all the cameras we're talking about here, Lee. The Sony, the GoPros, and all that they're all digitals, and they all have SD cards. Like my Sony has the full size little SD card, like a 1 inch by 1 inch. The GoPro has a little tiny one, a little micro SD card. And so you got to take the little tiny one and put it inside a case, an adapter to put it in your computer so you can download and stuff. Own one of those umbrellas for the phone, and they are great. Oh, somebody already knew about it. I didn't even know about this. I'm behind the times. That's good stuff, y'all. I was in Ephesus. I saw that video. And my phone got hot, and I missed some good videos. Lucky I'm going back to next October to get what I missed. But have always since brought two. Yes, gotta have two. It's hot over there. It ain't just hot in Florida. It's hot over there in the Mediterranean too. And I saw the one you did in Rome too, the Colosseum. That was my favorite. That was my favorite one. Hey there, it's a Cruise Life. Hey, Chris. Okay, laying back down, y'all. Have a good day. Right on, Linda. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time you got your show when you and Denise get up going again. No problem. Hashtag Supermod Danny. Supermod Danny. Love it. Yes. Thank you for dropping our channel. Yes. And everybody go ahead, meet some people. Subscribe. Make sure you watch the video, though, and leave a thumbs up and a message on there saying, hey, I'm over here from Sea Lake Journeys, or hey, I dig this video, or hey, Chuck the Duck was squeaking when I watched your video, or something. And watch the whole thing. That way your subscription will stick. Sometimes subscriptions don't stick if you don't watch a video. You know what I mean? I lost 3 subscribers this morning. What I had last night when I went to bed, I got this morning. Well, 3 down overnight. What happened? And if you're a YouTuber or vlogger, you know that happens. Usually it's just 1 or 2, but sometimes you get a 3. So I got to get 3 subscribers today to get back to 0. Get back to where I was yesterday. You know what I mean? But I don't sweat it. It'll happen. Hey there, Sherman. Yes, thank you, Danny D. You know what time it is? It is time for, let me show you this here real quick. Friday. Halloween, is next month. It's coming up. Well, last year we went to the Mexican Riviera, and we were in Puerto Vallarta for Halloween. Well, Halloween's not a big deal in Mexico. It's just not. But what is a big deal down there is Day of the Dead. So we went down there and check out that big skull wearing a hat. That's going to be part of a 31-meter tall Katrina. That's what they call it, a Katrina. That's going to be the world record setting. And the year prior, they had one 29 meters. That was the world record. They're breaking it last year with the 31 meter. And we got to see them getting the pieces up there. And of course, we were off on a tour and going down to have tequila tasting and make some Mexican food and all that good stuff. But it was really interesting to see that. And all the other Katrinas that were smaller than that one were already up. So, for us, we look at it and we go, whoa, this looks like Halloween. But it's not Halloween. It's Day of the Dead. And they actually have 2 Days of the Dead. 2. But you'll have to watch the video Friday to find out more about that. And you can hear it from our tour guide. How about that? It's time to get a drink of water real quick. So while I'm getting a drink of water, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys wants to come in and dance for you. That music's kind of catchy, isn't it? Sometimes I get engrossed in the music when I'm making a video and I sit there and the video's already stopped and I'm going on with the music. I'm like, oh wait, I'm editing. I gotta get back over there and get to work. Travel Cake Trip says, laugh out loud, Chancellor Travels. I understand so much equipment to keep up with. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of equipment. If you're vlogging for a channel, because you got, like for me, I'm taking my GoPro, I'm taking my Sony, so I got to have batteries for all of them, got to have SD cards for all of them, got to have chargers for the batteries, got to have a tripod, got the handles, got the battery packs, got the this and that and all other stuff and extra microphones and yeah, all that stuff. But if you're doing it for a channel, you want to have all that stuff because you want the right stuff for the right time, and it's a learning process. There's no place where you can go and just learn all this. You have to learn what you need for your channel because one channel may not need the same stuff another channel needs. And if you're not doing any underwater stuff, you don't need a camera that goes underwater, right? I mean, so there you go. You solve one thing right there. Maybe you're doing something, though, that things are moving fast and need a camera that can slow things down, different shutter speeds or whatever. I don't know anything about that stuff. But, you find the right cameras and right lighting and right sound that works for you. Even here in the home studio, adding a backdrop, adding this little ring light over here and buying a different camera because the computer cameras, a lot of things to figure out in your channel to keep trying to improve. And speaking of improving, hey, there's Kathy Mills. Good morning to you. Woohoo! All right, my show just got better and improved because Kathy's here. Thanks for joining me, Kathy. We're having a great day here on Wacky Wednesday. We hope you are too. And good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, Sea Leg Journeys. Which Sony do you have? I have the ZV-1. ZV-1. Yeah, that's what it is. It was known as the vlogger's camera when I was checking all this out, and it's really good. It's really a really good camera. Like I say, I can use it outside and it don't get hot. It don't quit. And the batteries last pretty good. You get different size SD cards. It does have a zoom, a little bit of zoom. It's not like, one of those big telephoto things. And it does good. You can take photos with it, videos with it, and everything that I take off of it, put on a computer, comes out great. It's been a great camera, very reliable. So the Sony ZV-1 is one I would definitely recommend. That's a camera that I'm glad I got, and I'm going to keep it. Next camera I got was a GoPro 10. The GoPro 10 bit the dust last year on the Norwegian breakaway. It just, all of a sudden, the video would just go like a big blob, and then a black crease across one side. It just really was messing up, and got worse. So I just said, you know what, we got to get another camera. Had a great sale on the Norwegian breakaway, and so I bought the GoPro 12. And so far, it's been really good. It's been really good. And all the stuff from the GoPro 10 fit on the GoPro 12. So I was like, yay, I'm happy about that too. Which not all of it works on the batteries don't work on the GoPro 13. That's why I haven't upgraded to a 13. Bill's here. Bill from Warm Strong Adventures. Good morning to you, Bill. Thanks for joining us. Woohoo! Right on. Happy Wednesday, Kathy Mills. Bill. Now, Bill, now I know you had Mr. Bill with you out there on your cruise. Did you happen to see Sensei Rabbit? Because I got a postcard from Sensei Rabbit the other day. I can't find it right now, but he said that him and Mr. Bill were all over the ship. They said that they were all over the ship. So, and Elisa from Elisa's Adventure Cruising says she didn't see either one of them. So I don't know what was going on there. And there's Warm Strong Adventures. Be sure to check out Bill. Bill is a wealth of knowledge. This guy he knows more about cruising than I'll know in my life. I hope to one day know as much as he knows. He really is a well-traveled guy and knows all the tips, all the inside stuff, not just from cruising in Caribbean, but even international cruising. So I make sure I follow Bill just because I know one day I'm going to get to do that international traveling, and I'm going to make sure I get my tips from Warm Strong Adventures, y'all. The Z-Man is here. Good morning. Hey, Z-Man, how you doing this morning? Z-Man, good to see you, my friend. And there's Z's channel right there, the gaming and home theater. If you're into gaming home theater, check out the Z-Man. Z-Man. Hello. That is why I like my Canon, but it's so big and heavy. I don't even take it on the last 2 cruises. I could take a picture of a fly at a half a mile. Yeah. Yes, your camera does stuff that my camera won't do, but I don't need that for what I do. But if you're taking pictures like that, you got to have that big, heavy camera to do that. That's professional stuff there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That you got a good setup there, John. Wouldn't work for me, but some people would die to have that camera. You know what I mean? That's a good camera. Vicky's channel right there. Check out the foodie. That's the link. What software do y'all use to edit vlogs with? Oh, I'm using Filmora Wondershare. It works great. I do all kinds of stuff with it. I mean, you see the short I just put up, all that stuff I added to that short, and I can slow things down, even like this video right here. There's another short for you where I can slow things down, add music. The music I get from Epidemic Sound, by the way. So I go to Epidemic Sound, get my music, run it over, and I take that 16:9 video and I turn it down to a 3:4 ratio to use for a short. I slow it down, added in those likes and the wows, and there you go. You know, there's so much you can do with that Filmora. It's crazy the stuff I can do. Hey, Mickey. Hey, there's Carmen for the win. Hey, Sea Lake Journeys in chat at work, but wanted to chime in. Right on, Carmen. Good to see you. I like it. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Bill. Right there, Carmen Lynn for the win. Check out Carmen. She's an awesome lady. She really is. And she may get to come on the ABC cruise. I don't know. I'm trying to talk her into it. Come on, Carmen. I think we have a great time right here. Anfield Filmora. Oh, Bill uses Filmora too. See there? Filmora Wondershare. Right on. Yeah. And what else? Anybody else use? Anybody else use something different? I think like Scott uses Canva. I think it's called Canva is one he uses. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, when we started this channel, she researched all the different ones, and she was showing me, look at this one, this one, this one, and the Fillmore is one we liked. But you know, they're like chairs. There's a butt for every seat. You may like this chair. I might like that chair. So you want to check out different ones to see which one is right for you. Me and Bill are using the same one, Fillmore. How about that? Amen to that. Leave a comment. We like to know who is watching, not 3 down overnight chat. Oh, yeah. 3 down. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't had 3 in a while. I've had 1 or 2, you know, but it's weird. It's weird. And it seems like there's certain periods of times of the year where it hits, and then I won't get it for like 3 or 4 months. It'll be no negatives, you know, and then all of a sudden I'll have some. It's crazy. I can't figure it out. In the hobby room, I got 5 web cameras for my live streams when I start to do my live streams back on my channel. Woo! So you can switch from camera to camera as the train's coming around. That's brilliant. That's brilliant, Lee. I like it. I'll be over there to check that out. I sure will. Hey, the Girls Are Us. Good morning. Girls Are Us. Y'all be sure to check out the Girls Are Us too over there. Meet some new friends over there as well. Right on, girls. Good morning to you. Sensei Bear says hi too. Okay, and Lucy Garcia, good morning. This is Lucy. I hope you remember me as hostess at Princess Cruises. Lucy, yes, I remember you, a hostess at the main dining room going in, the hostess with the mostest, our most favorite hostess in the world. I remember you from Mexico too. Yep, I remember your name tag, Lucy. Lucy, so good. You know what? Lucy, double squeakies to you. How about that? Thanks for joining us this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all need to get on Princess Cruise just to meet Lucy because she is awesome. Awesome lady. I'd go on a ship again just to see her. But yeah, we recommend Princess Cruises. And thanks for joining us, Lucy. Good morning. Good morning. And guys, it looks like I'm about out of time. Can you believe that? How fast it's going? Hey, there's the Girls Are Us links right there. Carmeline's links. We got all kinds of links in here. Pinky hairs, pinky hands waving. Hands waving, true points, right on. We got all going right here. Hey, everybody, I have missed, right on, Danny. Love my Canon M50 vlogging camera. There you go. And there's a camera out there for everybody. There's so many cameras that'll blow your mind. Different kinds of editing material for your computer. You just, you know, it's good to do like Lee. I did the same thing. I took some recommendations. I said, hey, what are you using? What are you using? You know, and then we went and looked at all of them and figured out which one for us. When I was looking for microphones, Fearless Rambler had a thing where he took a bunch of microphones and tested different ones and in detail described why this one did this and this one did that. And which one do you need? Which one do you want? You know, and which one fits into your budget? That's the other thing, is the budget. Yeah. Final Cut Pro. Okay, Ryan uses Final Cut Pro. That's another one for you to check out right there, Lee. So you got three different ones to try right there. Final Cut, Canva, and Wondershare Filmora. Right on. We thank you guys for everybody chiming in on that too. We like to hear different input because between us all, we got a lot of information, right? Right. I use a Clipchimp for editing my vlogs. How about that? Clipchimp. Woo! Clipchimp. I don't even think I've ever heard of that one. How about that? That's pretty cool. That's good. Canva. Okay, Scott does use Canva. I was right. I thought you did. And you use iMovie too. Okay. I was right. Good morning. Good morning. And Canva for thumbnails. You know, I make my thumbnails. Some of them I make right over there in Wondershare Filmora because I can add more stuff to it. Other than that, I just use Microsoft PowerPoint. And JJ uses iMovie. Right on. Okay. So look at all these great things there. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah. When I get to 1900 or 2000, I'll be giving away one of those mouse pads. Ooh, Chris, you got to be getting close. All right, everybody get over and subscribe to Ohio Travels with Chris. Somebody's going to get the new mouse pad that Ohio Travels with Chris has got with her logo on it. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Scott is lurking in the bushes. Scott's manager is here. I know, right? Oh, here we go. I use Movavi. Okay, travel. Movavi, that's another one. This is great. This is great stuff. Great stream. Thank you so much for that, Lee. We appreciate it. Thanks for the great stream. Thank you, Jan, for being here. Thank all of you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll give you my final thought of the day before we head over to go live together. This is my final thought of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Make you take them for a ride in the car.
Until next time, we'll see you around the channel. We'll see you around the channel.
Well, thank you very much.